The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to your monthly Pitbox Club subscription box unboxing for the month of July 2025. So, before we get into this, I'll start cracking it open, but as I do that, I'll explain a little bit about the box. So, if you don't know what the Pitbox Club subscription box is? It's a monthly it's a monthly subscription box from the company Playing Card Decks. There. And there's two different types. There's the small blind, which you get 3 decks, and the big blind, which I always get, which is this box, which you always get 6 decks. So you get 2 of each deck. Unless it's a set, then you get like 1 of each colorway or something like that. There. And what can you get in the deck? Well, you always get more than your money's worth. There. And you can always get, at least 1 new deck. You get like a kind of an old deck, and then you might get one from like over a year old. There's like an older deck there, and you can get some exclusives, some rare decks, and potentially sometimes prototypes. And you can get like brands from like 311 Art of Play. Sometimes you can get like Riffle Shuffle a few times, and there's tons of different brands there, and stuff like that. So, do we have it open now? There. Okay, now that we got that cracked open, put our little knife away. And I'll just quickly do a little sneak peek. There, boom. And we'll just reach in here. And for the first deck, oh yeah, and the different types of decks you can get, you always get at least one bicycle deck and 2 made by the United States Playing Company. There. So for the first deck here, we got, it looks like the Beekeeper playing cards here. And they say, we got some little stickers there. And these are definitely, I know what these are from. These are from Playing Card Decks. There, on the bottom here. And what these are, is these are an updated version. Because I had some Firefly decks from these here. So we'll take a look at these here. Yeah, what these are is, they're like a updated version of the bicycle. Because they made a whole bicycle collection of all the bugs here, and these are just unbranded, like not bicycle versions of those like insect decks that they made there, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't have any of those insect ones open, so it's always nice to get these ones so I can open one. There's to see like the newer updated. I don't get to see like the older version of it, but we got 2 of the beekeepers there in that nice orange colorway. Oh yeah, and there were 2 different stickers, so it says Be Different and Hi Honey. And then for the next deck, here. Ooh, we got a pretty good one here. Another new one for the collection. And they come with little glittery star stickers, so try not to get the glitter everywhere. So I'll just put that off to the side so my card mat doesn't get all full glitter. We got a little silver star here with more glitter. Then we got the bicycle Stars and Stripes made in USA. Oh yeah, and before we keep going, I want to mention that each deck, not just in the Pitbox Clubs, but like any order from Playing Card Decks, you get these little Playing Card Deck branded little card protectors, which are pretty nice. There. Like any standard deck, size deck of cards, like any like smaller ones or bigger ones, you wouldn't get one of those protectors. Yeah, but the bicycle Stars and Stripes. And now for the last deck in the box. And a little information sheet. Usually they tell us what cards we get. Well, they used to, but we'll see. We'll check after. And it's in a 2-pack protector this time. And then we always got a little extra cards, which we'll take a look at here in a minute. So, we got the 2-card protector here. This is slightly different than their single packs. Because their single pack is open from the side there. There's a little click action. But these ones have little snaps, little hinges they gotta pull up. And it looks like we got a set. So we got these 2 little, I don't even think these are, what even are these? Are these stickers? Well, there's some kind of little plastic little things. They're like little fairies there. Then we got the two-way color set, so it looks like kind of like a coppery bronze color, and then like a silver kind of color. I can't even read that. Bordeaux Riviere. Interesting. Hopefully that little cheat sheet tells us. Sometimes they tell us, sometimes they don't. There. But they did look like they're numbered on the back, so we got number 185 of 275, and we got number 5 of 265. There. So that one's a super low number. I never usually get that low. That's crazy. Like, this one's kind of in the middle, but then this one's like really low, which is kind of cool. There. And now I guess we'll go to these before we take a look at that little extra sheet if it tells us. So we get the little extra cards here. And with the little extra cards, they always add one of each of these cards in with here. And these are just extra cards from when they open. So it looks like here's the background for the beekeepers there. And then we got the new Marvel, the new Captain America deck from 311 there. Which we'll show a review of that when I get those in. And I can't name all the decks here, but we got some decks here. Well, I do have this deck or something similar to this in my collection. Here we got a little Star Wars Boba Fett card here. We got a Colts football deck, I think. Oh, here's that silver back design of this deck, which we still don't know the name of. Pretty shiny. Whoa, those faces are crazy. And we got a little Megan deck here. We got another Star Wars. This one looks like the creatures. We got like, oh, we got Tatooine there. If it'll focus in, I don't know why it just got blurry all of a sudden. And we got this little alien kind of style. We got a Team Canada. We got this one, the Sphere deck, I think it's called. Ooh, a Joker. I'll quickly go a little bit faster. Oh, and then we got the other colorway of that deck that I don't know the name of. And then it was the crazy faces on them. The core cards anyway. And then we got the Bicycle Stars and Stripes card here. Now that we took a look at those extra cards. Put those off to the side here. And then we'll review these once again. Here. So we'll just quickly off to the side take a look at this little sheet here. And for the cards here, we did indeed get the Bicycle Stars and Stripes, America's favorite playing card company, has released a deck celebrating America. Then we got the Moreau Riviere, fresh off the highly successful Kickstarter campaign. So it was a Kickstarter campaign there, and it looks like, and it's a 19th century French painter. That's why the faces looked fancy when we looked at those extra cards. And the last deck we got the Beekeepers. There, once again, a Pitbox members are first to receive this, so first to market, I guess. It's kind of exclusive a little bit in a way, but not entirely. But it's kind of like a first look, I guess, at that. And the bicycle one, they're based on the bicycle version, which I mentioned earlier in the video. That I guess they were released 5 years ago, which is kind of pretty cool. There. So, I guess with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and this has been the Pitbox Club for the month of July 2025, and I'm the Canadian Kite signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.